Hello guys, in the video list comprehension part 1 we had seen some basic things pertaining to list like assigning a list like this to a variable and then writing a for loop to generate a list like this, and we also wrote a list comprehension, a simple one, to generate same set of data, and then we also compared the performance of for loop with the performance of list comprehension, and we saw that the performance of list comprehension is really much better. And we also wrote a list comprehension to generate this sort of data, and we wrote the same stuff using for loop. So having done this much, let us now take it forward. Today we will see how to generate a double dimension table. See, even this list is also a double dimension, but the thing is it is hard coded, right? In the list comprehension, it is hard coded. So within list, a list is getting created, but I hard coded. Now what we will do is we will generate a data like this, right? Like say 2, 4, 6, and then uh, 3, 6, 9, then 4, 8, 12, so on and so forth till 10. And of course, we will take this till the multiple of 10. Okay, so this is the data we are going to generate using list comprehension. We will also use for loop to generate the same thing. So this is how it works. Let me go a little up here. Okay, now what I can do is write something like this: for I in range 1 to 11, and then okay, I will start my table from 2 and I will go till 11, and then here I will write inner loop for j in range 1 to 11. This is my inner loop. And what will be my expression? My expression will be j multiplied by I. Basically, this I is nothing but a number. So first 2 will come and I will multiply 2 with say 1. Then 2 will come, 2 multiplied by 2, so on so forth till 10. So 2's table will be ready and that will be dumped in this inner box. Again it goes back here, picks up 3, and for 3 the same treatment will take place. So your 3's table will be ready. So I will go till 10 and 10's table will be ready. So let me generate this. Yeah, this is how it is working. Let me store this in a table. Okay. So my table is ready. Good. Now what I can do is I will write for loop to generate the same thing and check syntax how it is working. So let me write for num in range 2 to 11. Okay. Then for I in range 1 to 11, and then I will insert this stuff in a table. So let me write that is table and this is table 1. Okay, so there is no conflict so far as variables are concerned. Now I will say table 1 append num multiplied by I. Okay, this will certainly do the trick. Okay, I can also see once it is out of the loop, if I write like this here, it will show me what is happening. So double dimension has not taken place. I mean, it is single dimension. So where we have gone wrong? So we will correct our code to see that it is generating double dimension, not single dimension. So what is happening over here is, yes, it is working very well. 2 stable, 3 stable, 4 stable, 5 stable, so on and so forth, till 10. However, we want 2 stable to be inside a box. So there will be a list within so it will be called a double dimensional table, exactly the way we wrote over here, right? So this is what is called double dimensional table, right? I have two stable in one box. This is another, and all these boxes are there in the outer box. So this is what is called double dimensional table. So I have to recode this in a way that is also mimics the output in similar fashion, right? So here what we have to do is we have to create one more box here. So this is going to be interesting. So what happens is I will say here a box was created. So let me write this in detail. Here one list was created, and here what I am trying to do is I am creating within that list. When I am saying append, it will create something like this. See, now inside this my two stable should go, correct? It should go like this. So what I will do over here is when I am here, I have already created a box within a box. So this number should go here. It should not get inserted here. No. So how I will reach the box within another box? So I will say don't go in the outer box, go in the inner box. What? And listen, this particular box is first one because my second box is also going to come. My third will also come. But how to reach this first box? The first box I can reach with 0. But here, do I have any variable which I can use? See, what I will do is I'm getting 2 here, right? This 2. Just see this 2. I will write that num. If I write num minus 2, what will happen? It will be 0. So in the 0th box, right, there are many boxes within the outer box. I will say in the 0th you put 2 stable. Then what will happen? It will go back, it will get out of this loop. Let me remove this, okay? This will insert till 20 and then it will get out of the loop. What is happening? Num multiplied by 1. 2 1 ja 2, I becomes 2, 2 2 ja 4, and then eventually this I becomes 10, and that will be 2 10 ja 20. It will come out of the loop because I have written 11 here. Mind you, upper limit is always the number minus 1. So it will go till 10. I will go to the outer loop, and I will pick up now this time 3. And at this point in time, when I completed my one cycle like this, let me write the entire thing. This is how it is. And this was this. Now, again, I'm going here and I'm saying append. Append will always append your list. So now it is creating an empty box, right? Now I will get here, and now 3 stable will be inserted here. 3, 6, 9, blah, 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 and then 30. Again, I will go to my outer loop, and when I read this, it will create another list and I will generate. So things will keep happening like this till I have inserted 10 stable, right? So I will see how my table 1 looks. So this is absolutely identical. So this is how this, I mean, let us see. Let us compare this for loop with this. See, first, I have to create a box and table, right? Table name. So table name is already there. And how box is getting created? See box, look at the outer box, this and this. Okay, so these two things are already there. Where is this loop? Outer loop. Outer loop is here, right? Where is my inner loop? Okay, now I am creating a table one append this list, empty list. Where is that? That is here. This and this. And inside this, what is happening? This for loop, right? Now inside that, this for loop is there. And where is this happening? This stuff, it is happening here. Just see, num into 1. There is no need to write append over here because I am generating all the numbers. I am then generated number will be assigned to the variable like here. But here what is happening? I am generating one by one number and inserting into appropriate box. So this and this are same, but the way we write is very, very different, and it is advisable to get friendly with list comprehension. Otherwise, you will end up writing too many lines. Okay, so we have to avoid writing lengthy code. So that is fine. Now, what we can do is my table and my table one both are identical, absolutely identical, right? So we will refer to only one now. So what I will do is I will refer to one. Now, what is the requirement over here is, let us discuss this, that we have to, or we are required to change this table's design. Let us have something like this. It should come like this. This is like this, right? It is going horizontally. I want to bring it vertically. Now, what we can do for that? Is there any way that I can do? So, of course, there are quite a few libraries in Python like NumPy, etc. Using them, we can use it. I mean, with one command, one simple command, we can write. There is something called transpose. If I say transpose, that will happen. Here also we can do, but before that, let us do one step, that I want to only see one row. So to see only one row, what I have to do? Very simple. Table 1, table table 1 or table, what I will write? I want to see only one table. So since it is a double dimensional list, the first element contains this entire stuff. If I write 1, I will get 3 stable, right? If I write 9, I will get 10 stable. What happened? Okay, yeah, I should. It is starting from, okay. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I started from 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The last box should have index number as 8 simply because Python is zero index language. So the very first index will always be 0. And that is why 8 will give me this. Right? Now, what else we can do? I mean, let us learn about slicing. What is slicing? In list, slicing means I want to take out from this double dimension a piece of information. And where does that piece really exist? We have to see. Assuming that I have to take, I have to take say this from here, fourth table, from fourth table to seventh table. Then what I can write? See, writing only one is very good, but I want range. I want to give range from table 4 to table 7. So what I can do is, first let us discuss the syntax. You have to write colon, colon like this. First is start, then comes stop, then comes step. Now, what is your starting cell number, right? So starting is what? 0, 1, 2. If I want from 4, I will say start from 4. Now colon. Then stop. I want till 7, right? What is index for 7? It is starting from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5, but you have to give 6. It is 5, but you have to give 6. Why? Because stop is always stop minus 1. So whatever number you are giving, it will not go till that number. It will not go till 6. It will only go till 5. So, sorry, okay, 5. So here 0, 1, 2, 0, 1, 2, I should have written 2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will write 6, it will give me till 4. And the next, the third value is to be given for stepping. By default, it will be 1. Always it will be 1. 1 means give me second cell, third cell, fourth cell. So step is only 1. I can write or I can omit, the result will be same. So see what I got, 4 to 7. But I could have even avoided writing this. There is no need to write this. See, same result. Okay. So let me repeat. You write like that or you write like this. It is going to give you same result. Okay. This is what is called slicing. You have to really see, you have to understand, you have to know the index, and then you write where you want to start, where you want to stop, and then write 1 is step 1. Now, if I say 2, what will happen? Just see. After 4, because it is jumping, so it will give you alternative, sorry, not alternative, alternate cell. So 4 to 6, 4 and 6. If I were to give 3 here, I will get only 4, mind you. If I give, I'm jumping 3, right? So how it is? Okay, yeah. So 4, I jumped 3. So first it is jumping and it is coming here. If I were to give 4, I will get 4, because if you make 4 steps after 4, you don't have anything to be shown. However, if I write something like this, see how many boxes I have. I have 1, I starting from 2 to 10. That is 8. I have 9. But it is start from 0. That means 0 to 8 I can give. So here if I give 9, that means it is going. Okay, let me make this step as 1. Default step. It will go till end. Assuming that if I have to do that, why I should write? Don't write anything. You don't write anything. If you are not writing anything, that means it will go till the limit. Okay? And if you don't write anything, it will start from the beginning. So normally what will happen is, if you write something like this means basically what you're saying, from the beginning till end, and anyway this third parameter is optional. There is no need to give, it will step as 1 only. So this is what. So sometimes you will always see in coding people writing like this. So just this means nothing but I want all the rows I want from beginning to end. So they are not specifying anything. That is what it would mean if you see this sort of code. And step is like that. Now let us learn a few more things about it. If I write like this from the beginning to end, and if I write -1, listen, if you want to give step, you will have to write 2 colon for sure, because you are not specifying beginning, you are not specifying end, but you are specifying step. But in that case, you must specify these 2 colons. Okay, and I will write, now I will say -1. Then what will happen? Look at the output will be interesting. Everything has been reversed. If I write -2, then reverse, the step will be 2 means what? It will start 10, then 8, then 6, then 4, and then 2. Just see, this is how it works. So this is basically reverse traversal of list when you write minus command. Okay. And if I write 3, you can guess what is happening. But what I have said just now is very, very important. If you are giving third parameter, that is a step, okay, then suppose if I am giving a step here, or from the beginning, I'm going, step is 2. If I don't write this, then what it will mean? It will think that you from beginning to index number 1 you are going 0 and 1. So 2 is 0, 3 is 1 it has given. That is how it is being interpreted. So if you are talking about step, the second colon is very, very important. Okay. And let us take this forward. If I say that, look, I don't want to give this, okay, I will give this. So system is taking, okay, you are not giving any parameter. Step is default, that is 0. From is default, that is starting default, that is from the beginning. To is default, that is stop is default, that means till end. So everything is here default. However, if you don't write this, if you're not writing step, I'm telling you don't write this. Correct? Good. Now, if you think that, okay, I'm not writing any rows, I'm only talking about column, then let me eliminate and write 2 over here. Well, system will think that you are talking about row and you are not talking about column. So the number one priority is given to row, then you talk about column, and then you talk about step. So you have to understand the intricacies of the syntax very well. If you are writing only one parameter, you are talking about row. If you are talking about 2 parameter, then like this, you are talk first is row, and if you are not giving, the default will be till the end. If you are giving, well and good. But there is no way that you don't give column and just think that I am giving my stepping something like this, one step, that is default. Now what will happen? See, no output. System is thinking that you said something like this, from row 2 you start and go till 1, and step is forward 1, that is positive 1. It is very illogical, and that is precisely why it has not given anything. It says that if I were to go forward from 2, I cannot reach 1. That is what it is saying. Okay, but if I say -1, well, fine. You have given me -1. That means you're telling you start at 2 and go till 1. So I am anyway going in reverse order, right? So it will give you 4 stable. That is nothing but 2. It is considering in a reverse order. So now, if you are giving -1, it will understand that after 2 is 1 is coming. But if you are not giving minus, then interpretation is going to be entirely different. So in slicing, there are so many considerations to be kept in mind. With practice, anyway, you will become skillful. And in the next session, in the next video also, when we are discussing this comprehension, that is part 3, I will reiterate these points and we will take up few cases and try to master our understanding of slicing. Slicing is very, very important. Okay. You should be knowing it very well so that whatever data you want to extract, you should be able to extract without any problem. And that's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the upcoming video.